Ah ha 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 ha. Oh god, I'm tired. Why am I even streaming, bro? I can't understand why I don't have more text. Quite a few people got mad at me the other day because I drew that precious little cup doing a bad. And, you know, understandable that people would get mad over a fictional cup. I got a few comments from people saying, oh, please don't turn this fandom cringy. I don't think they realize that I don't actually want to fuck the cup, but I am living off of your reaction to the cup. I don't... There are people who appreciate the joke and there are people who legit think that I want to fuck the cup. I'm just clarifying that. I do not want to fuck this cup. Oh, Bung is just... Okay, hello. Okay, get on server. I am live streaming. Hello? I'm going to add load Bung to the call. And I'm going to turn off my music because I can't concentrate. What's up, my bro? How's your day been? Busy. I spent it dancing in a studio, and I was learning K-pop dances because I'm a faggot. When you come into a stream and it's talking about fucking a cup and you have no idea what the fuck. Haha. God, that's one sexy cup. No, it's not. It's a fucking cup. I don't actually want to fuck the cup, you fucking retards. It is a very cute style, though. I'd fuck that cup. I don't get fucking help. Oh, I'm not sure how long I'm even gonna stream for. Hello? Who's this funky Gary?
Yeah, who the fuck do you think it is?
Your mic is super fucking quiet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ow. What? Change nickname. Bong.
I think my style has really grown with this cup, as in I've adapted well. Some people legit think that my post was unironic.
Which one?
Cuphead.
Oh. Well, are any of them truly unironic anyway?
They told me you're ruining the fandom.
Well,
I got a lot of those. No, those were funny.
They clearly didn't like the fandom that much to begin with. If that ruins it.
I got loads of you're ruining the fandom, like, good. I feel bad for Jonas Ball. Let's not talk about that on stream. Clearly he's one of the best, you know, nicest people on earth.
He's one of the nicest guys.
Nicest people that I know, right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I mean, it doesn't matter that his idea of niceness is so alien that it doesn't even matter. As long as he thinks what he's doing is good, and he's good.
Hello. Are people seriously getting upset of your Cuphead art? I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, well, I don't know. Some people don't like it, some people won't like it. What do I expect?
What the fuck are you saying?
Some people aren't gonna like it. I'm talking to my chat?
Oh wait, are you streaming right now?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This whole time.
Yeah. Could have said something you regretted, like, haha, I took a giant fart today.
Dear the place below.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
That's a new quirk I have for some reason. I really like Country Road that they just introduced for some reason.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
I love country music.
I love country music, even though I'm British.
Well,
I mean that doesn't matter, but like,
yeah.
a guy like that, I mean, I like country music. It was random.
I mean, I did like how, you know, he finally opens up. Like, after
I wish I saw Eggsy's dick.
Yeah.
Man.
I think we all would have liked that.
Yeah.
Even if it was in that hippie girl.
Oh god, I was like half hoping that there was gonna be like an intense graphic scene.
I know.
But then it was just a really funny scene of a guy putting something in her vagina.
That was stupid, not even on like a self-aware level.
I thought that was funny. Because he just goes in her vagina.
Yeah, I guess that was funny, but like, that mission was just there to add like fake tension between him and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, and that it was
It's like,
really
well,
dumb.
I mean, okay, well, why don't you just like use the amnesia dart to knock her out and stick it up her nose?
Oh fuck! Yeah, why didn't they do that? Jesus!
Or why don't you like put that into the amnesia dart and shoot her in her neck so it just goes in her bloodstream? Why don't you?
No, it needs to be in her pussy.
Why don't you put the tracker in a drink and roofie her? Why don't you? Like, there are so many things you can do.
Well, they said they could have done that, but the American was like, "Nah, you gotta finger the bitch."
Nah, you gotta. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it made up for like some funny jokes later, where they were always just like, "What happens in Glasgow
stays in Glasgow."
But like, I mean, they weren't worth the jokes. In my opinion.
Kingsman 2 was bad.
Yeah. Wasn't
Kingsman
the worst.
1's good.
Kingsman, yeah, first one very good. Haha, Vagina.
Vagina.
Send Bob and Van Geek pics. Van Geek.
It definitely feels like something you'd say if you worked at tech support.
Yeah, if I worked at tech support, I would have killed myself.
Yeah, actually, who wouldn't?
I actually stayed in a call with somebody on tech support for a very long time to find out like, what it is they say.
Oh.
And then in the end, I'm like, like they were trying to get me to like do stuff on my laptop, and in the end, I was like, okay, yeah, but Telstra doesn't ask you to do this kind of stuff, and then they just hung up. It was like 5 straight minutes of them telling me to do all this stuff on my computer, and I was just like listing it out, and then in the end, I'm like, all right, literally, all Telstra does is do, like, what is it? Like sell products.
Thank you, come again.
Yeah, they don't give random tech support out of nowhere. They sell products.
Cuphead has a really appeasing style, and it's really easy to do, and it's really fun. Chickens are not dogs, Squizzy. Thanks. I was at a dance studio all day.
Why?
I was dancing. That's why I'm so tired. And then I came home and then I filmed myself dancing. It was funny.
Take me home, country road.
Don't you want this cup to like vigorously smash your pussy?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah. I belong.
Stop! Why no play with Pyrocynical Overwatch? Wow, are you what are you from fucking 2014? Actually, that video was from 2016. The fuck am I talking?
Yeah. Cuphead, more like Cup Jeff. Alright, I'm gonna ban this person.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No. I wish there was more games like it. Yeah!
Your friend Slazzo567 has just started watching. Cuphead is cancer? Go fuck yourself. No.
Looks.
Cuphead, the fandom isn't even bad at this point. It's
Fandom
good.
doesn't even like exist at this point.
No, it's just good art, and then you see art like mine that's funny. Well, not objectively funny, but it's like it gets a reaction out of people, which I find funny to me.
Yeah, like people always give like a pass to Shadbase in that respect. When it comes to
yeah, I need to gain an audience like Shadbase.
Like quote not art. And then when he does something really edgy and political, it's like, haha, that's
funny. But then you know, I did it.
So crazy,
and
that's
people
amazing.
got mad.
And then when Hyojin does it, it's like, wow, okay, you ruined my fan base. It's
like, yeah, okay, it's so like, I guess it's because Shadbase.
So that little girl in New York that like was getting raped by a giant metal ball, like that's funny and informative. But like Hyojin drawing a Cuphead,
like as a joke.
It's like, well, there we go.
Hi, my name is Boy in the band. I have long hair.
Yeah.
Hi. His hair is genuinely gorgeous. Like,
oh god, he's a gorgeous man.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about him for a long time.
Oh.
And now
Yeah.
I'm glad he's come back.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad people.
Where the fuck were you guys?
Oh, I was
Waiting
getting
for me to come on.
combination of hanging out with Dage and getting ridiculously
Oh my god,
drunk.
everyone's joining.
Like, turn
Yeah,
on
what the
camera.
fuck?
Turn on
I understand. I'm gorgeous, but like, come on.
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna go watch a movie in a few minutes.
Aiden fought. Aiden fought.
Aiden fought.
Aiden fought. What the fuck?
Look at Hyojin's stream. Like.
Hey guys, look at my streamer. I'm drawing a really good picture of Cuphead. Look at this good boy.
Hey,
Chad, the Cuphead developer.
Oh, I don't want to look at it.
It's not fucking porn, you mom.
If
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
not
then
porn
it's
for
splendid.
For once?
Wait, how many people
For
are on?
Once, yes.
I don't think it matters because
remember
there are
last
74
night's
viewers.
stream?
I don't give a fuck about last night's stream.
What was this? I want flat white with extra throb.
You came up
Oh
with
yeah, I remember that.
I came up with that, and I'm fucking proud of it. That's.
Yeah.
I have a fidget spinner in my hand. It's pretty good.
What is
that.
wrong?
This stream was only good with 2 people. Whoa, Squiddy.
Whoa, Squidney.
Yes, VidMe,
I am Dan
magnificent.
from Boy in a Band and I have long hair. No, it's Dave. Dave from Boy in a Band.
No, Dan Bull from Boy in a Band, and
Oh.
I have medium hair.
But Dan Bull isn't in Boy in a Band.
Guys, can you ask questions and not like try to be funny Okay, I'm sorry, that's me.
Alright,
When your friend says the end.
But when
hey,
you
did
say-
I-
when you
Dan
say-
is gay?
when you
Hold
s-
on.
I'm sorry, but when you say something like my name Jeff, it's in this
I don't give a
situation, you're just saying it randomly for some reason without, you know.
No, they're not gonna learn like this, Hyojin.
Alright.
Okay.
Get over it. Get over it.
No, I'm just
Why
saying
don't
ask
you want us to
questions.
try and
So
go
I'm just really
forward?
slamming it in that they need to ask actually interesting questions.
What's your
And
favorite spicy
650
meat?
says Bung is gay, and I agree.
I also agree, yeah.
I agree. At PAX, me
I
and Shay are
agree.
gonna be like sleeping in the room, and then all we're gonna hear in the living room with all you guys is just gonna be. You feel?
Yeah, you're lesbians, I get it.
No, I literally
recorded-
just called you guys a circle. I called you guys a circle jerk. That was a joke.
I wasn't listening,
Right,
but
right,
anyway,
don't you want
I
us
just
to try and
recorded
be funny?
some footage from a short
Okay.
film. I need to log it. And
Okay.
I'll send
Anyways,
it.
let me read my.
Hey, no,
I'll send
Can you
I'll
let me
send
read
the
my-
footage to UT9.
Okay.
Can you let me read my
Yeah.
And then
chat?
I'll do some stuff with it, yeah.
Hey, now you drunk
yeah.
again.
I'm drunk, but I'm
Okay, don't
organized.
talk over people.
Yeah, but everyone talks over me, so this is my one chance, because I'm
No,
socially
Aiden, that's
competent,
not
because I'm
true.
drunk. No, I'm
That's-
drunk, so this is my one chance to talk over people.
Yeah, but it's
When I'm
not nice.
sober, everyone
when
talks
I'm-
over
Well,
me.
who cares?
Okay, I just gotta stream alone at this point.
What?
Um,
Because
Nah, I gotta. Anyway.
I just want to. How long did it take to develop your style? Well, you see, it's an art style. My art style fluctuates because I find it boring to keep to one style, but it's
You never
still
develop a style.
it's still recognizable in a
It's
sense.
always changing.
It's always changing, yeah. And people
Yes,
who
maybe.
complain, oh, I can't keep a consistent style. I'm just like, why are you complaining about? I mean, I can see why, but like, that's good because it means
No,
your
yeah.
art style can adapt to, you know, anything. Not anything, but a lot of stuff.
My name is actually Jeff, not joking. Oh, okay.
Genuine question. I saw a while back you tweeted that you're a shit artist, and I'm wondering how much of that was ironic. Well, it's not like I can love my own art. I can't. I physically cannot love my own art. I can be proud of what I do, but I can't
We can't say like,
love
"Oh,
the
my
work
art's so
I do.
good."
Because if I love the work
I
I
love
do,
some
how
of
am
that.
I supposed to improve?
Exactly. So that quote from Scrubs, where the key to success is you have to hate yourself. Because
I
if you
don't-
hate yourself, then you have to.
I'm still very
constantly
proud of my progress,
fix.
but I know I can always do better. I can always I'm proud, but at the same time I'm not because I know I can do better. Always.
Yeah,
why
you're
you
a
have people
talented
like-
artist, and I'm looking forward to when 3 years or 5 years or 10 years down the line, you keep artisting.
That's my greatest
And
fear is that
how-
in 10 years I won't have improved, but that's a dumb fear.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
because
dumb
you will
fear, that's
improve,
not
and the
realistic.
shit you'll make will be amazing, and I'm looking forward to
Thank
it.
you.
Keep going.
Fuck.
What is it?
What? Oh, I forgot. Thanks.
Thanks.
A stream called Pyrocynical. If Pyro ain't even here.
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Why the fuck is your name I Want to Die lol? And oh, never mind.
Oh.
I almost threw myself
All
down
right.
the stairwell. And
Oh.
Hyojin, you have a very nice face and voice and art style like your lot. Oh, thank you, fruit person. I don't think I have a nice voice. My voice is really deep.
I think your voice is fine.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but I
It's
know
funny.
I'm fine
If you
with
had
it. I'm fine with my voice, but I don't think it sounds nice like your conventional nice voice. It's very
I think
deep.
I think if you had a high voice, it wouldn't be as funny. Like the
well,
jokes
the
you make.
thing is,
I
right,
don't know.
you-
So
you use your voice with enough confidence, whereas it to the point where it sounds nice. Because
oh,
you-
thank you.
yeah, you have confidence. You throw your voice. You enjoy yourself. You just fucking you go out.
Oh, this
Even if
stream
it's
is so
kinda
gay. I
racist
love you.
sometimes. Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm decided to be nice for once. My 3DS.
That is a
the
nice.
dead
That's
battery.
nice. You should get drunk more often.
No, don't. I hate that sarcasm is really hard to detect when writing messages. Yeah.
My
Because,
friend just
like,
gave me a bagel because I didn't get one. Oh, that's so sweet. I haven't eaten a bagel in ages.
Fuck bagels.
Have you guys seen that really retarded video of me on Instagram I posted recently? It's just me and my friend dancing to me music.
Oh,
What's an
is it-
Instagram?
Yeah, I don't check there.
Oh, I'm just gonna. It's embarrassing.
I'm a
But
bit.
I
like,
think
why was
I think
Bug
I
Punch-
like I think I like being embarrassing, but not by myself.
Yeah, no, I feel ya.
Like if I'm embarrassing with friends, I'm like I don't care.
That's
I'm
why
having fun.
vlogs at PAX are gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
if I
wow,
look
it was
retarded in
fun.
public, what's the problem? I'm having fun and I don't give a fuck about what people think.
Yeah. This is embarrassing. Daniel Online 86. I just can't do them anymore. They're too big, and I'm not having fun.
That's something I relate to because I'm a girl and I just have just as deep voice. I need to learn to accept it. I mean, I've accepted it. I've used it in a way where it's almost comedic and like I'm just comfortable with it, you know.
Screaming the N-word.
And I'm just glad that I don't sound like a fucking anime. Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
The only sad thing is I know I can never do an anime girl voice because then people will be like, please stop that. Kill yourself. As a last. Is Simba there? Yes, Simba's here. He's right next to me.
Oh no.
Hyojin, you're my favorite person on the pub. Oh, I don't think that's true. My question is, what pisses you off about other artists? What pisses me off? What pisses me off? When,
They-
I hate it when I see an artist have lots of potential and then see them tweeting, I haven't drawn in ages, I'm gonna give up. That pisses me off.
What? When did you see that? I don't see
I
that.
seen it ages ago with him. I'm not gonna name drop him, but I remember I didn't see his art for a really long time, and like he came back after a long time, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And he's really talented guy, like lots of animation, but like, just he gave up, and like I don't know. Also, same with fuck.
Wait.
Hey,
Wait a second. You're doing
that.
face tracking?
Oh yeah, I am. Well, I put dots on my face so that C9, who's doing some stuff for me.
Is
Uh,
this
Also,
is
looking
this
foxes
the live action bunker?
C9.
Beyond Two Souls behind the scenes.
Yes.
Is that good enough?
Gaijin, completely
What's that?
new. No one asked you this question. I think. What
Also, here's
Yes.
What drawing do you think is terrible from your past? Well, I think every drawing I do
Sausage.
already is terrible, so that's...
He's behind the scenes where I do a thing.
Oh,
There
oh,
you go.
sorry, I forgot
There's
to...
the link.
Sorry, Jay, I forgot to mod you. I didn't see. I apologize.
Sausage.
I don't actually apologize, but yeah, you
Yeah, I see the behind the scenes. That's a good behind the scenes.
I want to fuck Chad, man. Yeah,
But
he has
yeah,
nice ass.
is the dots on my face is like just
Okay,
would that work? Is that
Jay...
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Jay.
good? Glad to
What do you
hear.
do?
Jay
What do you
goes
do?
in my stream and he says, remod me, and then he leaves immediately.
I didn't even
Nice.
see his comment.
I saw it.
Did he delete it?
Yeah, and no, what? Delete?
Leave.
No, you can't delete a message in a Twitch
can't-
chat.
I can't
Oh,
see
there
it.
he is. No, never mind. He's there.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
there we go.
I guess my viewer list didn't update.
I like how modding is basically a shorthand for distinguishing the people we like versus the common filth.
Wow.
Well,
like that.
the people we trust.
Okay, like,
Oh, yeah,
you
another
say people
We're
we trust,
entrusting
I
them with an
say
important.
common filth, you know, there's a slight...
Another thing artists do that piss me off, and I piss myself
Slight
off
bit.
with this, is not challenging myself, or not seeing them not challenge themselves. So basically seeing them draw the
Yeah.
same pose, same facial
Do
expression.
easy stuff.
Do easy stuff. No backgrounds, no character design. Just do something different with my. And if I
Yeah,
don't, and
it's
I get
easy
annoyed
to
at
do the same
myself for
thing.
not doing that. So you know.
Yeah, it's easy to do the same thing.
Do you notice that some
I like
people
all of
seem
you
to be
because
having
you're
the
all nice
same
and make good
style?
things except T9 because he's not white.
Do you notice? Oh,
That was mean.
that was mean.
Not even because he's black, because he's not
He's
white.
just not
The
white.
best part is I'm not white either. So
There's
I don't
only
even...
one white person in this call. Actually,
Yeah,
let's make
How
it.
you
Wait.
doing?
Wait. Let's make it
I'm
2.
your token cracker.
Let's make it 2. Jay, do you want to join the stream? I mean, I know you're probably in bed, but you've got no life anyway. What do you
Token
lose?
cracker.
Come on.
Should I watch this stream or Elbob's stream? Fucking
My
Elbob's
stream, bitch.
mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can you guys not say that? I mean, like, I'm trying to make a living. Come
No,
on.
just meme.
That's
Just open
true, but at
Elbow
the
stream
same
on
time,
one monitor,
I
then use your
recorded-
other monitor for this.
Am I the only one who
record-
tries to support Hyojin by subbing? Oh,
record-
Jesus, don't say that, man. People support me just by watching my stream. I mean, you support more by subbing, but people... It's support either
No,
way,
you
it doesn't
support
matter.
more by
Yeah.
giving her $10,000.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
That's how you
I
support her
appreciate
more.
people watching my stream and, you know, interacting with me.
But
in chat.
also, I went to the gym 4 days in a row, and then I broke my streak. I'm gonna kill myself.
My classmate, I don't know, sings it's every day.
Yes, I know Patreon, but I don't have a credit card, etc. You have a PayPal? Just use a PayPal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
PayPal, credit cards.
PayPal
Just
sucks.
link your PayPal to your bank account.
I'm proud to say that I haven't
Um,
watched a single
go
video
on
of
the
Asian
deep
Jake
web.
Paul. That's not something to be proud of because, you know, it's not like his
Discover-
content's very interesting anyway.
And either rape us or give us $10. That's how you can support us. Okay. That's
Fair
what you-
enough.
Supporting with the family.
Hey Hyojin, what should I draw today?
You should draw something that's difficult.
Draw something different from what you usually draw, like furniture with a face on
I've
it.
been drawing a lot of backgrounds recently because I realized I don't draw enough backgrounds, so, you know.
You just
Yeah,
reminded
'cause
me.
Bung's
You
here.
just
Me
reminded me.
too.
I need to open my
that
animation.
was
software.
weirdly
I
deep.
have to finish.
Yeah, I'm pissed at
my
myself because I
wallpaper.
constantly do fan art and I rarely do original art. I'm trying to get better, but I like have little to no creativity when it comes to character design. Well, Milo, just read a bunch of books, look at a bunch of game concept design. You know what? I look
Go
at
on behind.
I-
You just type in game.
I look at I look at Silent Hill concept art all the time. Look at that if you like body horror. I know I do.
Dude,
Yes.
go off the rails with your drawing. Don't
Yeah.
like hesitate. And
Don't
just see
even
where it
be
goes.
like, oh, it's gonna look bad. Who cares? You're not gonna know until you try.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna see it except you. So you know.
Read
unless-
comics. Read graphic
Yes.
novels.
Read Harvest Demon. It's really good.
Just expose yourself to so much creativity,
Yeah.
one that you like not used to.
Yeah. Like just fucking vape creativity. It's
Vape.
like find
Is that the best
and
metaphor you could?
explore creativity. Things you never even thought existed. Look for it. Need to find it.
Grand.
Yeah. Be a zoologist.
Why don't you
not
play
a
Minecraft? Oh,
cryptozoologist.
fuck's sake. Elbow
Why
is now
did you
making
read that?
I don't know. I read
Yeah.
things like without fucking reading the whole sentence.
What about
true.
Cuphead?
Thank you for the
Body horror
tips. I'll try my
podcast.
best. Milo, I can't wait to see you. I mean, you're good at art. I can't wait to
rumors.
see you get better. You know?
Cuphead body horror. What?
I remember seeing the most exciting thing is seeing I don't like using it, of my followers that drew fan art of me ages ago, and then I check their art now and they've gotten better than me. I love seeing that. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, holy fuck, this person has improved. That motivates me to fucking get my game up, you feel?
Wait,
the
wait.
best.
Yeah, that's cool. Wait, hang on. What was the question?
That was no question.
I don't
was the
remember.
question.
What was
What
the
was the point?
comment?
The comment was
I think Hyojin was just saying what she likes seeing.
What do you like seeing? Yeah, improvement.
seeing-
I like
creativity.
seeing my followers that drew fan art of me because they were inspired by me and then get better than me.
Oh yeah, that's a massive
Like
ego.
kicking
I
my
love
ass,
that.
like proper
That's
fuck
so
me
good.
up, dude. Like I love that.
I
Yeah.
just like seeing sunsets that are purple and pink. That's about it.
I love
Purple and pink. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh my god.
You're
I
welcome.
love going up to the 12th story of my apartment and just looking down at
Leaning forward ever so slightly.
Listening to some
I
Arctic
get ideas
monkeys.
about some sort of story for a comic, and then I go into and then I feel like I'm copying Zelda or some other game. What's your advice surrounding this? Well, I usually get...
dog so hard it starts to hurt.
Okay.
Alright, if you want advice, here's some advice, Smash Boy. Here's what you do.
Why don't you
alright,
combine
here's my-
your... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, here's my advice, right? Creativity is uniqueness. What it is copying so many people that no one can
It
recognize
becomes your own idea.
who you copied. Alright?
Yeah.
That's uniqueness.
Change your art style.
You know, everyone's inspired off of someone. You get that
Yeah.
inspiration, you combine it with a bunch of other inspirations, and then you've got your own original idea, basically. It's
The
not that
only
hard.
people that never took any inspiration from anything were cavemen. And what do they drew? Fucking stick figures on a wall. Like, look at those cunts. Like, fucking, they drew retarded shit. They took no inspiration from anyone.
They took inspiration off nature and real life.
No, from no one. From no one exists. All right, they drew stick.
No, but they drew it off of things they saw. Isn't that kind of, you know, inspiration?
Okay, that's semi-inspirational. But you know what? You know what Da Vinci did?
What if an animal saw another animal and he was like, "Damn, that animal's hot. I'm gonna evolve so then I can become like that animal."
Yes, Da
I
Vinci
will evolve
looked at an
myself.
animal and said, "I'm going to evolve from this." So he became an egg-legged serpent.
I don't think that's what happened, Aiden.
What happened?
He became an eight-legged serpent, and you know what he did from there? He drew the Mona Lisa, and that
fuck's
is how
happening?
you
I don't know what's
improve.
going
I have
on,
no idea what's
Aiden.
going on.
Not bong.
Is
Bro, real shit. I just want to get in girls' personalities, not that.
So I managed to I've been watching a lot of videos on how people take photos in like neon areas, and I realized how depressing London is. There's like -1 places where you can take a good aesthetic photo.
You know what? I
It's
feel
like, hey,
so.
turn off the grayscale. No, this is just London.
It's not even
I
that,
feel
it's just
so
like,
sorry
turn
for
off-
you guys. I mean, I think Aiden can agree. Sydney's a colourful ass place, dude.
Yeah.
This
Like,
is
'cause
very,
we've got
very
colourful
aesthetic.
places, but it's so expensive to get there. I'm not spending. Like,
I mean, at
£5
least
to
I
You
get
have
think
to
it's
pay to
places.
see color. Amazing.
I
Yeah,
prefer
it's-
Melbourne.
I prefer Sydney.
Bung got me back
Have you
into
been to
animating
Melbourne?
after
No,
10
I haven't,
months.
but I'll be the judge of
Aw.
that in 2 fucking weeks.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Kazuyuki.
The university.
Kazuyuki Nagami.
Oh no, Disney scrapped their Jack and the
Oh yeah,
Beanstalk
just in case you
thing.
wondered how I drew clouds, this is it. I just draw a bunch of scribbles and then blur out some certain aspects of the scribbles so then it looks
Yeah.
good. It's just, yeah, when I simplify it down like that,
feel
it doesn't
that.
sound that hard, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Take note,
was
artists.
cool.
You can be grace.
Kazuyuki Nagami.
Da Vinci drew a butt once. Jay!
That is
Butts.
he drew titties. Like
You try your titty.
I mean, look me in the eye and tell me
It's
Da Vinci never drew a set of titties. Like, come on. It's just gonna be
There are a
honest.
lot of things, but I'm not sure.
Austria versus Australia, what's the difference? Okay, what kind of fucking comment is that? Squishy
kind
sunsets,
of-
have you decided which you... I'm not
Austria's
reading that.
Hitlerland, yes.
Diamonds, give me... Fucking, why am I reading this shit?
Fuck Chronicle.
You know what my biggest inspirations are? Junji Ito, Miyazaki, Satoshi Kon, the Silent Hill series, because body horror. That's about it.
Inspirations. Bernie Burns, Monty Ohm, Roman Atwood. No, not Roman Atwood. No. Roman Atkinson. Don't fuck it. Jesus. No.
I mean Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson.
Roman
not
Atwood.
Roman Atwood. Holy fuck. Don't take that out of context. Jesus Christ.
Someone clip that and take that out of context.
No, Jesus, no.
You have the power. Clip it. Clip it. Come on.
Bad animals.
I love Mr. Bean, but I prefer Blackadder. Blackadder is like that was my childhood.
Mr. Bean's white.
Do you
though.
ever just accidentally create something beautiful?
Yes.
Because I just did that.
Yeah. My friendship with
That's
you
actually
guys.
pretty good.
Oh. This was totally on accident. I was just bored. I was like, I hope
So
something
actually-
can come out of this. And I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what the fuck happened? How did I do this?
I accidentally got a girl pregnant once.
Okay.
So.
Wait,
Oh my god.
really?
Of course not. Sex.
Breaks down in tears.
At one point, I thought I was pregnant.
This is the saddest story.
I love myself.
Lens, do you know what it could do with a lens flare?
But yeah, I dangled off of the stairwell. It's
One
pretty-
thing my friends hate me.
Roman Aplo.
One thing my friends hate me for is the fact that I'm confused about this. Do all girls have stretch marks?
Dude, I got stretch marks for days.
Do
That's
do
because I'm
do
fucking
most
fat.
girls have stretch marks and cellulite?
I think girls are more susceptible to having the fatty
Stretched.
fat.
Mm.
Stretched. To having
'Cause-
parts of their body that would lead to stretch marks.
They
Yeah.
want to be taller, so they must
Oh
be
no, it's
stretched.
because I don't have any of that. So that my friends because we don't
I think
like.
because Hyojin has like the ideal female body. Sorry, ladies.
No, it's just because I don't gain weight or lose weight. I just stay the same body for like 10 years.
Yeah,
So, as a
same.
baby, you
The
came
You
problem
out.
eat
is
the
my
entire
default
Yes.
store and you
So-
remain the same body.
Dude, Da Vinci drew.
I've managed to maintain when it started ever since I was like 15, 16, I've maintained the same weight like
Oh, he did
till
draw a
now.
titty.
which is like weird. I haven't gained weight or lost weight. I mean, I've lost a bit of weight, but that's about it.
Dude, not only did Da Vinci draw titty, she drew just a little thick.
Do you know how to eat the booty like groceries?
Thick.
Dude, I don't know about
Well,
you, but
I mean, a lot of Renaissance art has women like this though, because they had to use males for models.
Oh,
That's true.
you can tell they don't have much of the curvaceous
Yeah.
bodies. Curvaceous, is that a fucking word? What the fuck would I
Like,
say?
the hips
It
aren't
would be
exactly
sinful.
correct.
It would be sinful to use a female model. Female models were used later after the Renaissance, but during the Renaissance.
Yeah,
it
but
was
to be
not-
fair, it's also
none of that.
sinful to cut bodies open and
That's true.
look into them.
That's sinful? I thought that was kind
Yeah,
of hot.
well, that's what Da Vinci and Michelangelo did.
Yeah, they did it illegally.
That's why that's inspirational.
Illegal autopsies.
Yeah, that's actually the greatest thing. Like, what Michelangelo and Da Vinci did, what they found cadavers, which is like dead bodies, and like they made cadavers by just whatever dead body they found, they just cut it open, see how it worked. Like, how does
Yeah.
the human body work? Because that was illegal. Because
Yeah.
it's Italy, it's Rome, it's
If you
Italy,
found out there
like-
wasn't a soul, then well.
yeah. And at the end, after Michelangelo discovered, oh, that's what the brain looks like. Neat. He made the
Bigger spaghetti.
No, he made the Sistine Chapel art
Beautiful.
look like the brain.
The
a
brain,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. It was a really cheeky little. Haha.
The cheekiest
genius.
fucking reference. Like that
Yeah.
is brilliant.
He died, he goes to heaven. God is like, good job. Thanks, God.
job. Man.
You
The brain.
suck it by the Pope? What an idiot. Fucking retard.
Define rape. Why did you say that, Aries? Here.
Rape is
Just
consensual
Google Translate.
unless
Google
I say
definition.
so.
Okay,
So-
well, I accidentally made something beautiful, so I'm gonna save this. Desert aesthetic.
They ain't
So
got my
if
cities.
I
Yeah, they
consent, then she can't say
Actually,
anything.
let's draw a little person somewhere here, so it's more beautiful.
face of a stopwatch on the back of a raindrop.
Oh, what is this?
Have I informed you of the true definition of insanity?
No.
No, and I wish you didn't. Please stop. Also, Da Vinci drew
I
real
haven't.
thick.
Da Vinci draw thick because no women were allowed to be
Always draw. When it comes down to landscape images, I always draw like a small person at the very bottom. When it's like a really abstract render,
I always draw the landscape before drawing the person.
mainly because it's like you can't be bothered to model the full person, so they just literally model a stick man and then just put it at the
No,
bottom.
yeah, it's still beautiful though, because it's like simple.
I'm in my
Simple.
first period on my phone watching this. Oh,
First
sorry.
period, what?
Make sure to get some cotton.
Wait, like first period. I'm in my first period. Oh, it's class. Oh fuck. Sorry,
Oh,
a
right.
terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I remember
Learn
my
from your
first
cousins
period
from
like
across
it
the
was 1, 2, 3 years ago.
Learn from your cousins from across the pond and never take a hate speech law. Hundreds go to prison for tweets over here in the UK.
Yep, that's true.
But then you look over in America and it's like, that's where all the crazy stuff happens, and you're like, wow, America, why doesn't it blow up yet? It's like, well, probably because they like to abuse their freedom of speech laws. There is no
Bruh, I'm a
perfect law.
dude.
Hey, Zero Punctuation just came out with their Cuphead review.
Nice.
I don't know why I said I honestly never found. I haven't found Yahtzee funny in months.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean.
Oh, there's so many ads on Escapist magazine. Also, I have
Yeah.
it bookmarked. What the fuck?
Fast.
Is
How
that a
fast?
poo-poo?
Okay, now that I've added the 2 figures, it looks much more cooler.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. You realize how big the desert is
Oh.
now.
That's
Oh, the
beautiful.
My Little
And there's
Pony
no and there's more depth as well.
Thank you. Nice.
Because now you get a sense of scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humans need humans to understand what the fuck is going on.
Exactly.
Humans need humans.
Otherwise,
to...
everything is
Facebook's
just
down
shapes.
apparently.
Good.
Did you ever
Say
grab
that.
your friend's fully erect cock in school?
Good.
No, but I've had my friends grab my ass and titties before because they think
I think I did
out of
that
my
once.
group of girlfriends, they think I have the best titty.
The best one titty.
The best titty. I
Define
remember
it.
changing. I remember
Singular
changing in
titty.
the
Oh
changing
no!
changing for PE in school.
Hold on,
and-
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, imagine a girl, but she has one titty with one nipple.
I do. I always imagine her.
One
Okay.
stick- What?
Define abuse of freedom of speech for me, please, Bung. Well, you can bully somebody into suicide. You can use your influence to have people fired or to have people physically abused. You can use your incitation to cause things that are illegal to happen, but you'll have plausible deniability because you had freedom of speech.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cases where you can abuse somebody for that, or discriminate based on race or gender or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the laws that we have are perfect. They're far from perfect. But I'm
We
just saying
love
that
treating our boat
Can
people
you
fair.
imagine a girl with 3 titties? What?
That's our
I'm
favorite thing
I'm
to
just
do.
saying that I think what would be good would be, at the very most, a fine for abusing freedom of speech.
Yeah, except in Australia, we don't have freedom of speech.
I don't think
Don't have
Australia
freedom of
gives a fuck enough.
It's not in our constitution to have freedom of speech. Like, it's not defined, so it's both doesn't give a fuck and I don't know because it's not in the fucking legislature, so...
I
nah.
mean, I'm just saying I'd rather get shouted at for being a stage loud than going to jail for tweeting something. Yeah, no, I don't think jail is ever a good punishment for saying something nasty.
Yeah.
Unless you live in
Maybe for
Syria.
inciting violence, maybe, but I think
Oh, yeah.
any sort of speech limitation law, I think the worst you should ever get is just a fine.
Yeah.
Because that would at least discourage people from inciting awful things or from like crowd mob lynching, you know.
Unless it's like
putting
some
this in
kind
the
of
chat.
extreme example, like what happened in... I can't remember the country. I can't remember what happened, but what happened was there was a crowd of... I'll say 9/11 just for the sake of example. There was a 9/11 memoriam service, just like, minute silence for 9/11, like massive gathering of people,
Yeah.
right? What happened?
Did
Yeah?
Someone shout.
Yeah, one homeless person screamed, "Bomb! Bomb! Bomb!"
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone scattered, and people died from
Oh my god.
getting trampled over
Oh my
because
god.
of so many people running away.
The
Just because
homeless
of
riot.
one
One homeless
homeless
person.
person who was persecuted and jailed for them screaming, Bomb.
To be honest,
bomb.
that's better than
There are a lot of homeless
because you
people
actually
in New
have a
York.
bed to sleep on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually have a bed to sleep on, so you probably did that on purpose. It was like bomb.
I'm still baffled by the amount of skill you just sketch out of your hand, like how you know shadows work, like how certain things look. I would try if I would try to draw something, I would need an example from work, like no joke, your art. Thank you, but I have as little clue. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. It just comes. It's natural. It comes from years and years of practice. This shit doesn't come off from like that. Trust me. I've needed tons of reference pictures and tutorials before. I had to study that shit for like hours. Eventually it comes naturally to you, but like, of course, I'm always gonna need reference pictures. Who the fuck doesn't use reference pictures? You're not gonna improve unless you use reference pictures. Because I knew an artist who refused to use references, and she was like, "I'm just gonna trace. It's the same thing." I was like, "Fuck off."
No, it doesn't.
She's like,
Greenpeace being killed in Europe.
and she was like, "My art's improved from tracing." I'm like, "Honey, honey."
Honey. Black Twitter.
Yeah, but I think that he should go to jail, not on grounds of abuse free speech, but the accident.
Can I just?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
that's
have
why
laws-
he went to jail.
That is why he went to jail. This was in America.
Yeah, it's
But
it
but
wasn't America. It was definitely Europe. It was some kind of random country, some kind of random European event.
Austria.
I just used 9/11 because A, it's funny, and
Oh,
B, like, everyone
okay.
yeah.
can relate to the story. You
Bung.
know, that kind of thing.
What?
I watched Goodnight Mommy.
Yeah?
Oh, you finally watched it?
I didn't like the ending.
What the fuck?
As in, I loved.
Yeah, no.
No. I loved the I loved the movie. I didn't like the ending because it made me so uncomfortable. This entire movie made me so uncomfortable. It was
Good.
it was
That's
good.
what it's
Yeah.
meant to do.
Yeah. I loved it. But it was like,
I'm not saying the US is perfect in any way, it's light years away. Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely closer to perfect than what we have in Australia in terms of freedom of speech laws. But
Yeah, because we have none.
don't. Yeah. I don't like absolute freedom of speech.
because it just means, hey, you're a nigger. You can't say that. No, yes, I can. It's freedom of speech.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Like,
that
yes,
is
I
just
can.
bullshit.
And hate speech is actually like there was a Supreme Court ruling where hate speech is actually covered under hate speech laws.
Yeah, like America does actually have limitation freedom of speech, even if they don't.
No, just say that. I
Punk,
hope the
since
president
you're the
dies.
smart
Freedom
one of the group,
Oh, okay.
can you explain why I can do so many things with my right hand, writing, brushing my teeth, choking the chicken, but my left hand can't hold a fucking pencil? It's because you've, I don't know, grown using your right hand? Maybe not your left hand? You know, you're
It's
used to
because
using
you
your...
don't jerk off with your left hand enough. Do that.
It could be possible
You
that you find it
become
way more
ambidextrous.
comfortable to
It's-
use your...
no,
Ambidextrous.
No,
But
it's something that's mostly like internal.
Ambidextrous.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Why would I know this?
Oh no, you're supposed to know
it's
this.
in
You're the
genes,
smart
it's
one
in
of the
your
group,
genes.
You're
remember?
the
Oh
smart
my god!
one.
Why are you guys
It's
doing
in
this to
your
me?
genes.
Because he did it to you, or they. Well, then
This
again,
is so
they do
unfair.
jerk
I
off
feel
with
like
their
Rick and
left
Morty
hand.
right now.
Have you
I
seen
feel
the
like Rick
picture
and Morty
that
right now. So,
You're
Have you
the
seen the
Rick
picture that
one.
Sluzzo posted? It says, "I found rice gum."
yeah. It's in Fox's Only.
Have
Wait,
you
what's this
ever
shit?
have you ever got a... Okay, someone didn't finish their sentence.
Have you ever got a
A what?
erection? Yeah,
ever got a?
once. I was on the couch. I was watching Oni plays. What?
Thanks, Aiden.
Anyway, I've run out of
I'm
alcohol.
half
That's a
deaf
good
now.
thing.
Why do people give power to racial insults? I don't understand. Well, it's because they did have power before.
And now they don't have power. Hey.
Yeah, it's kind of a lingering thing. History.
Hey.
It's history. You can't pretend it didn't happen, but at the same time, you should discourage people trying to carry it on. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you should invalidate people who do genuinely want it to mean nothing but are affected by it.
Oh my God.
It's not helpful to say that everyone who is offended by the N-word is giving power to the N-word. That's not true. Some people are, and some people aren't. Some people are choosing to make the N-word worse by reacting in certain ways, but some other people are actually just being hurt by it, and you shouldn't invalidate how they feel because of it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, like.
YouTube are becoming full on Facebook now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it happened ages ago. Like,
No, I meant as in now there's autoplay videos on the front page.
Who cares? Anyways.
Okay.
yeah, that's been a thing
For one of the
while.
podcast cover art, you guys should have someone drinking out of a Kindle War's head. I don't know, I think that's been done before. Squizzy,
Yeah.
do you think traps are gay? I don't give a fuck.
Traps are gay as fuck.
Alright,
And I
Squizzy, have you ever gotten a crush on someone? Sorry I didn't finish it, I accidentally pressed enter instead of back. I have a crush on someone right now. I'm gay.
People who say D's nuts should
I
be
love
executed. Yeah.
What's her name?
In that case, D's nuts, D's nuts, D's nuts.
In that case.
People really want to die.
This is the funniest screenshot. It's just, in that case, just everyone decides to type this. I love my fucking, it's like the time that, like, everyone decided to type big meaty cock.
Yeah, that was a good
No,
time.
I love streaming.
Streaming is fun.
Freedom of speech laws are a tricky one, because I was talking to Q about this actually, because Q and I disagree on it. Q values freedom of speech over the effect it has on the individual, and I value the effect it has on the individual over absolute freedom of speech.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, it went for a very long time, and that we couldn't actually continue anymore. Like, there's nothing that we can actually talk about because that was our fundamental disagreement. Then we had to end it there because it just, we can't really, there's nothing we can really say there. Because at the end of the day, his paranoid fear is that that the government will restrict our speech to the point where we can't say a single word anymore that would, you know, and it will be in fascism. And my paranoid fear is that freedom of speech laws will be abused to the point where society will create its own hierarchy of, you know, restriction socially.
Yeah, 1984. Wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his fear is 1984. My fear is 1984, but anarchy. You know,
Black Mirror.
Reverse of 1984, which
it's like,
is...
yeah, like
Black
reverse of
Mirror.
1984, where the
I'm
people.
sure there's
are
an
in
example that we can cite.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, communism. That's
Communism, there it goes.
Wait,
what? Anakin?
no, well, anarchism, I guess.
Anakin Ska.
Where people will just, you know, they let the fact that they're generally dicks be in charge of everything.
What's
Whereas
1984?
1984 is when the government's in charge of everything and they restrict
Yeah.
you and brainwash
Alright,
you.
full thingy. 1984 was a novel written by George Orwell. That was basically, it is the handbook, like manual of how to run a totalitarian state.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's really sad too.
Yeah, it is. It's sad as
It
fuck.
doesn't
Like,
So
The-
yeah, so like middle ground maybe. Yeah, sure. I think that might work well.
Oh.
But then that's kind of a bad, because it's like, if you commit a crime but the consequences do not correspond, then do you get away with it? Like, you know, it's not a very good way to
Oh my
find
God.
middle ground.
like the military is called the Department of Peace, you know, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Kind of a juxtaposition, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout 1984, the book and the movie, there is a fictional country that they keep talking about that is trying to take over your way of life and trying to kill us all on the TV, but that country doesn't exist. That's just made up by the government to keep people patriotic.
Yeah. But it's more, at the end of the day, it's more to control
What
people.
if?
Like, in the book,
Yeah, exactly.
there's a scene that, in the book, there's a scene where a dude is going on about how this country is going to destroy us. It's gonna destroy all of us. But the big brother, like the overruling thing, decided that that country is now an ally. So mid-speech, the dude just all of a sudden goes, new intelligence just came in. That's other worldly powers sent me false intelligence. Now that kind of thing. But it's all dictated by the New World Order and how it's like changing slight definition of words is like instead of saying things are bad, things are ungood.
Things are slightly better than expected.
Yeah. Then at what point do you cut off freedom of speech? Threats? It's a very difficult one.
Yeah.
I don't think the semantics there are that much more important when you decide that the worst punishment is just a fine. So if the worst punishment is just a fine, for example, slap on the wrist, just something really small, then I don't think people will really care what it is, where you cut off freedom of speech. Personally, I think any form of discrimination that could lead to... It depends on the context. So if it's a job, if your job requires you to be mentally stable and morale, I guess, or if this person that you discriminated happens to be mentally unstable. A bunch of all of these really small things. And at the end of the day, the worst thing you can get is a fine, then I think that'll keep people in line well enough. And if somebody's willing to pay like a $100 fine to call somebody a nigger at work, then like clearly they really wanted to, and they're probably not very good to be around in the office.
Guys.
One more serious question. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. I was gonna change the topic. I'll talk about it after.
Okay. There was a ruling about gay marriage in Australia, and a YouTuber called Bering said that he would have voted against legalizing, not because he was actually against gay marriage, but because it would mean changes to the law that could violate.
Oh, that's what exactly.
The Constitution. Could you shed some light on it if you are able to? Okay. Yeah. This is actually what started my conversation with Q.
That was a discussion that I left.
Yeah,
because I was told to stay out of
and
it.
it was doing my fucking head in. So I just like
it was a terrible one. It was a terrible conversation.
Oh yeah.
Q's fear was that that with the government that we have right now, once gay marriage is legalized, it'll be harder to discriminate against anything gay related, because gays will finally be seen as people, which means we'd have just a tiny bit more limitation on our freedom of speech, but at least we'd have gay marriage. And my view is that we are still in a democracy, and we still get to control the majority of what we say and what we don't get to say, so I don't really give a shit. I prefer the fact that we can let gay people get married.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
There shouldn't be an issue. It's like
it really shouldn't. So that's why I found the whole conversation really.
I think this whole thing is
stupid.
such a non-issue. It's
no, I remember Bailey's stance that
people's freedom of speech would be violated, as in like their freedom of speech to be against gay marriage, which is why I was kind of like, what?
Like,
yeah, he just means the principle of it, and I can understand what he's trying to say.
The principle of it, but it's just about gay marriage. I mean, you know.
No, the principle of freedom of speech. I get what he's trying to say, but like, it's kind of like, what is it?
We don't have freedom of expression laws, and this was the one chance. Like, religious people, like, their freedom of expression is not allowing gay people to get married. So that was, I think, I can't remember. Like,
I'm so proud of.
I don't think the punishment should be jail, but I still don't think people should be able to get away with dehumanizing another human being with the power that they have.
Also, off topic, but still kind of on the same topic. I'm so proud of my parents on how far they've come with the stance of gay marriage, because they're ethnic, so it's very
Your parents are cool with it now?
Yeah. More open about it.
They would vote yes? They did vote
yes?
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
It is very interesting. I do remember a point where my dad was my dad looked at my mum and dad looked at a gay couple and they're like, that's disgusting.
yeah, T9, your parents are black and Muslim. Like, that's...
My parents
West
are
Company.
They just have to be from the 40s.
No, they're fine. No, they're fine with gays. It's just that you know, they're not gonna be like you fucking faggot. No, it's not like that.
they don't support the idea. That's
Yeah,
fine. No, my parents are like Korean Christians, Korean Catholic. Sorry. So, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Just let them fuck, lol.
Yeah.
Pretty much just you know.
And I thought,
everyone in
wow,
this room
what a
XDDD.
character development.
I think you should be fine if you say out loud XDDD.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, exactly. If you say
Guys,
XD, then you'll be
is
fine.
PDA really annoying for you?
What's PDA?
Public displays of affection.
Oh no.
Because
What I do have a problem with is PDAs, as in personal digital assistants.
okay, no, I
If
just
you
want
use
to.
those in the year 2017, you have a problem.
Or pathological
I do
demand.
want to
avoidance.
talk about something that made me like really sad. It's like
Yeah.
I was being really kind of gay in my Discord, and I was
Someone was coming onto you.
no, it was just being really kind of. I was just kind of like, oh, this is kind of cute. Just blah, 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 I'm being gay, and then someone was. I'm not gonna name who, but it was just like. Just kind of mocking in a way. Like, oh, you should probably stop. It was basically saying, haha, we get it. Stop it now. Stop fucking talking. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, like, some people aren't okay with PDA.
I guess, but it's
When they
like.
say, "Oh, I really like this," they're gonna be like,
I mean,
"Fuck
it
you
wasn't.
for
No,
liking
the
it."
reason why I didn't name drop this person because it wasn't just a rando. It was someone.
I know who it was.
Okay, fair enough.
No point bringing it up. It's just some people are not okay with PDA. The fact that you had to ask, "Are you guys okay with PDA?" implies that a good chunk of people aren't okay with it. So just because we all are, like I am, Aiden is, and
I
you
just
are.
don't feel like it's nice in the first place to mock it.
Well,
Yeah, you can't just. Go like,
if people have the freedom to perform the ultimate
not-
amount of love in public, then they also have the freedom to do the opposite.
Fucking what?
It's not,
Yeah.
but it's not
The
nice.
ultimate-
Okay, well, wait. Fucking is bad for a reason in the same way screaming a nigger is bad for a reason in public.
But I don't
Sorry.
find it nice to do it to a person you know.
But, hey, what's up, my nigger?
As in you can say nigger to a person you know, like I can say it to Tina.
You can say nigger to a person you know in the same way you can slap your
This is a
ass
Twitch
in
stream I
public.
just clocked. So.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you strap
What's his
okay,
N-word?
put it this way: if you slap a friend's ass in public, you're not gonna get in trouble. You slap a stranger's ass in public, you're gonna get in trouble. So
A lot
if you
of
say
trouble
"what
like
up,
that.
my nigga" to your friend, you're not gonna get in trouble. If you say "what up, my nigga" to a stranger,
That kind of
you will
reminds
get in
me.
trouble.
At school, someone got a Saturday detention because what happened was we have a chemistry teacher. The chemistry teacher, she's quite fit. So what he did was, while the chemistry teacher was helping someone else in the hallway, he snuck up behind her and slapped her ass and ran as fast as he could.
Oh,
And yeah, this was outside the PE office, and the PE office is full of all the sports teachers, and the sports teachers are quite fast. So they caught up to him at the stairs, and yeah, he got a Saturday detention and he got excluded as well because apparently it was sexual harassment. Story over.
Thank you. Sexual.
No, I just wanted to say that. I
That's
just
pretty funny,
reminded me.
actually. Are you in an island? If you're in an island stranded, what would you do first? I'd die first. 'Cause
Jerk off.
I'd cry.
jerk off.
If I was in the fucking castaway situation, I wouldn't survive. I'd kill myself. Legit.
Yeah, me too.
I went to scouts, so I know what a clove hitch is.
Same.
Last time I went to a camp, I got my left arm
that's what's-
torn
that's
open,
what
and I
we're
was
saying.
traumatized.
Traumatized.
Anyways, I still have the scar. It's pretty epic.
It's pretty swell. Oh no.
Hey
I just-
Hyojin, question regarding art. What is your preferred line weight for final art? Preferred line weight is stabilizer using stabilizer 7 and stroke stabilizer 4 and a pressure stabilizer 4. The line art style I
Holy
like to do
shit.
is very thin, not very weighted at all. But sometimes, you know,
Actually-
I change moods and I'll do this, you know, a little bit. Whatever mood I'm in, you know, it depends. Just
What does autism feel like? This chat. Can you post these on your Twitter? Yeah, Hyojin, can you post
Yeah,
these
sure.
on
I'll post these on my Twitter later. Actually, I'll post them on Patreon. Haha. That's a
Aha,
good idea because
behind
I
the
like
paywall.
posting. I do like posting sketches that I don't do on Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, my
Hyojin,
God,
how do I draw a
say-
picture?
What's his drugs?
What you do is you gotta go to a store. Then you gotta hold the cashier up at gunpoint. And you gotta say, hey, give me paper. And you get your
I was
paper.
gonna say PayPal.
You get your paper. And then you draw on it. It's that simple, okay? That's what it takes to be an artist, alright? That's all it is, okay?
What would you do if you were buried in the sand up to your neck in the desert? Nothing. You can't do anything.
Kill myself. You can't do anything.
Dig out! It's fucking sand! Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but if your
Oh no,
entire
I don't think I
body-
understand how heavy sand is. If it's
Yeah,
your
your
entire
entire
body
body
to
is
your neck.
captured in it. It might as well be stone.
You kinda, and you'll die. You'll die anyway because it'll crush you.
Hyojin, do I open MS Paint? How do I?
You know what? I'm gonna open MS Paint.
Do it. Fucking do it, bitch.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
fucking
Does
do it.
Hyojin have any black friends? No.
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 No. T90!
T9 says no.
Non-existent. There's absolutely none.
Nope. Not here.
T9's actually white. He just sounds black.
Oh, why am I recording my... Hello? Hello? What?
Hello?
What?
Let's see your MS Paint. Let's make.
What's wrong with my... What happened? What's going on?
It's showing your desktop.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Oh
showing...
no, this happens. This happens. It draws it in on stream.
Yeah, that's dumb. Anyways.
That's weird.
Fuck! God
you're
damn
not
it!
using-
Stop! Oh my god.
Yeah, this was a. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Whatever. Don't show anything personal anyway.
Draws some monkeys fucking. Nice.
Oh no.
I just
Don't
like
do
drawing
that.
gay
Draw
stuff.
monkeys cutting each other's hair while they're fucking.
Oh no.
Don't do that either. Two niggers kissing.
Hard
Actually,
R.
I'll draw my friend. Late friend.
MS Paint is good.
Did you see? There was this one video that I saw someone drawing a photorealistic image of Santa on MS Paint.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I watched it. I was like, oh my god.
I mean, it's possible. You just need to have no life.
I know it's possible, but he said it took him like 3 hours of just staring at paints, wondering what to do, and then 8 hours.
Nice.
By the way, like that trap porn folder.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh,
Did you have a trap porn folder?
Yes.
Somebody saw it.
No, I actually don't. I don't know what they're referring to.
Oh, okay, maybe they were joking.
Yeah, they're probably joking. That's I need a new Twitter banner
I will
because people seem to think I'm releasing a book.
a challenging way to...
It's the face of a stopwatch on the back of a raindrop.
Oh, people are sending me fat animals because I asked for it, and I'm happy.
Yeah, they're all you.
Okay.
What? No, they're cute though.
Oh, thank you.
Cuphead hentai is gross, but y'all gotta relax, lol.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes. It's like, oh!
Who tweeted
Inanimo!
that?
What's that?
Oh, no,
Something I
Shuriken,
see on the
Shuriken.
internet?
You've ruined the fandom and you've turned it... I've got this that's an actual comment I got. You're turning this fandom cringy.
You can find him cringy, man.
And I was
this
like, go fuck
fandom-
yourself.
I just typed in Cuphead on Twitter search and it auto-completes to Cuphead racist.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on
I'd believe it.
r/cringe.
Or
You know what? I'm gonna-
slash.
I'm gonna
To
check
be
what
fair, it
happened.
was good
Honestly.
art, so I mean, well, what can you do?
Cuphead racist. Let me just Twitter search.
Good
this,
art, I
let's see
mean,
what
the
we
lighting
can-
was good.
Cuphead.
Like, you see something on the internet and you think, this is oppressing me. I have to go walk towards it and let them know. Like, it's the fucking saddest
To be fair, everyone and their fucking mother decided to reply to that tweet, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, it does say Cuphead racist. What the fuck,
Yeah.
Twitter? Come
Yeah.
on.
Long do
It's
you
'cause
know
everyone's-
what an Irrawaddy dolphin is? An
Cuphead
Irrawaddy
is
dolphin.
so
Google
racist.
that.
Oh my god, I'm boycotting it. Oh my... Oh, sweet.
I think that's ironic. I saw that tweet as well.
Oh yeah, that's the creepy dolphin. With the flat face.
It's not creepy, it's beautiful.
Look at it, it's like a penis.
Oh, that is pretty creepy, actually.
Yeah, it's like a giant gray penis.
Ooh, cringe.
I fucking hate that word so much.
I know.
What?
Civil rights professor. Cuphead is racist. Buying the game is a hate crime. What?
The word fandom is a bit cringy to me. The word cringy is a bit cringy to me.
The
Anyone who
word,
says cringy
yeah.
is like, ugh. Oh, I find it cringy.
Alright, let's get off this topic. Let's get to a good topic. A Hat in Time is a great
Let's
game.
talk about... I don't
And you
know
should
what that
enjoy
game
it.
is.
But
Okay, Hat in
JonTron's in
Time.
it, so it must be racist.
Oh, my eyes
Exactly, it's racist. That's what makes it good. Alright, so JonTron is a penguin. He's a side character and has like 3 lines, but like that's not important. What's important is that JonTron is it. That means it's a good game. But also it's a good game anyway because it's really cute and adorable and it's a fun world to explore. And
Shadman's already made fan art of it, so it must be good.
Shadman's made fan of it because he enjoys the game and he streamed it. He finished it on stream.
Oh no.
So, and because the protagonist is a little girl, like you just know what's going. You know where the sentence is going. Like, it's,
Oh no, I just...
Oh yeah, by the way, guys,
Another
it doesn't matter. Just a reminder, it doesn't matter what program you use. You could use fucking Paint. You can still create something alright looking.
The cave wall.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
can make art.
It doesn't matter what
come
kind
on,
of
though.
program
Come on,
you
you still use GIMP.
or how
still
expensive
use
your
GIMP.
how expensive
Exactly,
your
GIMP is
tablet is. As long as you know what to do, doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to animation, it does matter.
Does it?
Well,
No, no, it
3D
doesn't. No, it
3D
doesn't.
animation, 3D animation, not 2D.
It doesn't. The 3D animation, yeah, but 2D. I know a friend who still
Yeah,
animates
2D
in
it
MS
doesn't,
Paint,
sorry.
and
That's
he
correct.
does amazingly on MS Paint. I know that sounds.
Yeah,
I think to clarify, what we're trying to say is that there is no like perfect yes or no answer here, but there are definitely like more reliable, effective programs that exist purely for the purpose of making
Yeah.
good animation.
Yeah.
Also, you can torrent whatever you want. Like, don't set off a
Torrent,
like, torrent.
Did
Being
anyone
an
watch
artist is
Steal.
expensive. Steal.
Seal.
Steal.
Like,
Steal, please steal.
Just if you
That's my
believe
meme.
that you're
Mao, who
talented
did
enough.
this?
that
I
you
can't
have
believe you
the
stole
drive-
P. Please P from me.
This is
That's gonna sound so
months.
fucking retarded out of context.
That was actually genuinely retarded. Like, I know in content what that sentence means.
But he stole
fucking-
P. Please P from me. I'm so bad.
Please stop.
This is
stole
the ramblings
P.
of a deranged person. Stop this.
Did anyone watch Maze Runner? I did, and it was bad.
I like
I
the
did.
Korean
Listen,
dude.
I
was
met
bad.
the author of the book.
And it
Oh,
was
yeah?
bad.
Did you punch him?
No,
Oh.
because he said
should've.
he was working on the new book series and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, that looks entertaining enough.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's funny because young adult, like I watched Divergent and Insurgent. I had a double, what's it called, a double run of Divergent and Insurgent. I just didn't bother watching Allegiance, and they've cancelled the last film.
Should I dress up as
Hell
Luke for
yeah,
Halloween?
that's what I like to
Wanna-
hear.
wanna
Yeah,
do-
Because
round
all
of
the
applause,
cast-
everyone.
Yeah,
Round
because
of
all the
applause.
cast is gone. All of the cast is gone.
What, they died?
No, what happened was since
Aw.
Allegiant made fuck all at the box office, Lionsgate
They hit
said we're
puberty.
gonna have to make they said we're gonna have to make this a TV movie. So then all the main cast were like fuck that and left.
Wow.
That's hilarious,
That's
actually.
hilarious.
And yeah, so now they have no. Even they said that they might still go for it, but they have no main cast to do it from. So unless they go full on Asylum.
Oh my god. The third Maze Runner film is coming out next year.
Yeah, did you know, yeah, because the guy he managed to recover quick from his accident.
God, why?
Maze
'Cause he
Runner
almost died.
1, 65% on Rotten Tomatoes. Maze Runner 2,
The
47%.
That's not that good, I'm gonna be
Oof.
honest.
So he nearly died, you say?
Yeah, he nearly died in production, like legitimately.
Try
Oh.
to jump off the wall.
They had to he did a stunt and he like broke his leg in like 2 places, and he what's it called? He almost had it. According to the people behind the scenes, he almost cut off his own head doing a stunt.
Holy fuck! Wait, the director?
No, the main customer, the main guy. I can't remember his name.
Percy Jackson, yeah.
Oh,
I mean like the main
Jack?
movie.
What?
Dylan O'Brien.
Percy Jackson. He plays Percy Jackson.
Oh, him.
No,
yeah,
Logan,
yeah,
Logan, no, not Logan Lerman.
yeah.
No, they swapped actors in Percy Jackson.
You mentioned
Yeah,
Percy
one of the-
Jackson.
one of the
I know
Percy-
exactly what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
getcha.
Oh,
The actor left, so they got him. The third Maze Runner movie. The third rape. It was a rape in
dear.
the fucking eyes.
I haven't seen the second Percy Jackson film.
Oh yeah.
it was directed by the guy who made the first Daryl Wimpy film.
I thought no one gave a
never
shit
mind.
about
I'm
Percy
curious,
Jackson.
No, but I do enjoy some of the fun kind of creative things. Like
You know what?
there was in Percy Jackson, I think 2 or 3, I don't really know. There was a Titan, Kronos, and he was made out of rocks.
GG.
And underneath the rock. No, shut up, Aiden. Now, when the way he walked, right, is that the rocks would separate and reassemble into the position where his leg would be. And underneath the rocks, there were like rainbow-colored diamonds, and it was really cool to watch.
Is
But-
cooking.
It was just like a bunch of like neat visuals, and I think Percy Jackson books are really good in the
World
in the-
building in terms of visuals and stuff.
yeah, and using the fact that Percy is a boring character, they took advantage of that and made him the audience, and that's what made it really clever.
It's like,
But-
whoa.
Yeah, because like in the movie, it doesn't work as well just because like they tried to give him.
I found it really funny in the first movie. I don't know why I found this hilarious, but like he was in the middle of battle, everyone was acting really fucking like serious, and then this guy is like, "Quick, take this weapon," and then it's a pen, and Percy just looks at him. He's like so fucking disappointed. He says, "This is a fucking pen." Because if you watch the movie, you know that pen is actually a sword. But yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed a lot of.
I think the first one was okay. Actually, I enjoyed the first one. I liked Medusa. She was cool.
She was cool, yeah.
Yeah, was.
I know some of the CG's dated, but I enjoyed it as a kid.
A lot of
at
the
least.
music's dated too. I didn't really like the.
Oh, you know CG was really dated?
Uma Thurman, that's who it was. Yeah, Medusa was Uma Thurman. And she's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
I used
I
to
swear her
date your
career is
daddy was one of her lines. I thought it was cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Medusa dated what's his dad again?
Poseidon.
Yeah. I used to date your daddy. I remember that line so clearly. I don't know why.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
remember
Jacksons
that as well. Holy fuck. Oh,
And then
god.
she did a really cool thing.
Creepy Dolphin. Or Campus, I think.
You know, do you know? I can't remember what the film was. Can we talk about how bad? Has anyone here seen Flatliners?
Yeah, I have.
No,
Okay.
No, go on, spoil it. I don't care.
It was just me.
I don't care as either.
It was so
the
bad.
film was bad. It was really bad. I just didn't
I loved how
enjoy
bad.
it. Like when spoilers, but when you kill off the main character halfway through.
Oh, the only
And
good actor, you
the
mean?
rest-
Yeah.
Yes, the only good actor.
No, she wasn't that good. I think
She wasn't that
Diego
good in
did
this film, but Diego. Basically, Diego's character was a lot better than. Well, I wouldn't say a lot better, but
No, she wasn't the best actress. She was the highest paid actress. So
Yes,
they could only
the top
afford to
bill.
kill her.
top.
It's like
the
Godzilla all over again.
Yeah.
Really disappointed me.
Yeah, can we also talk about how bad? Well, I thought the Pacific Rim Uprising trailer was quite bad.
Was it?
I haven't seen it. I will hold on to the good memories.
Tell
of
you
the
what's a good
first
trailer.
Because
Rim.
it reeks
And
of not Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, it's not Guillermo del Toro. No. Yeah.
No, it's tonally different from the first in the first film. Like the first film, it was like humanity has lost all hope. It's like kaijus everywhere.
Yeah,
And that kind of stuff. The
metaphor for
second film
climate
is-
change. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second film is like, yeah, Transformers, Power Rangers.
Oh
It's
God,
basically-
no!
It's full on Power Rangers. Like the trailer was so tonally different than what everyone was expecting. Like it went full on Tarantino with the
What
song
are the
choices
villains?
as well.
What are the villains? And
The villains are
climate
some.
change. We've been through this.
No, some of the mechs have turned on each other. Some of the
Are
people
you
that have
kidding
turned on
me?
each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And if you look at it, it's instead of in the first film where it was in nighttime and it was masked by rain, but it was well lit. It's in some of the fights are in broad daylight.
Oh
Ugh.
god.
So
Oh,
it's and some of the mechs don't look that good. As in, if you saw my picture, the picture that I posted, like, in fact, I'll find it. But the interiors of the mechs look a lot different to in the second film. They're much more TV budget like.
I would smash Medusa, to be honest. Now I'm worried that if I
Listen.
like see Medusa's pussy, there's gonna be a bunch of tiny snakes that are meant to be abused.
Isn't that hot?
Okay, I'll put it in. I'll put it in the chat right now,
Why
I'll
is
put it
Sam
into the chat.
Hyde in this chat? God damn it,
What
Q.
do you mean?
and I'll put. Okay, I put it in Twitch chat. I'm putting it in Foxes only. But basically, the bottom image is the first image from the new Pacific Rim film. Like the first image, like.
Oh yeah, that's cheap as fuck. That's what I expect from a Disneyland ride. Like that is.
Yeah, just like even though the CGI is unfinished, that still looks disgusting. It's like if they made it so it's fully motion as well. Because in the first film it was like they had to control stuff inside the
Hey,
mech,
guys!
and this one's fully motion.
Can we read the chat for a bit, please?
All right, let's have a look, see Lou.
The third Kingsman movie will be set in Asia. The guys will be called.
Oh my
Ricemen.
god, I do not give a fuck about Kingsman anymore. I actually don't care. Like, just the first film gave me such a flaccid dick that I just stopped.
The first
you
film.
Sorry, the second film. The second film gave me
Yeah.
such a flaccid dick that I just don't care about Kingsman. Which is amazing for me to say.
Sadly, yeah. Like
Star Wars
the
trailer was good.
first Kingsman is like a classic. That's up there with the Cornetto trilogy. Like fucking brilliant.
Oh no, up there with Kick-Ass, kind of not like that.
What the fuck is this?
Hmm?
What?
This. What? Movies versus TV budget. Yeah, it looks like fucking What was that Rooster Teeth movie? The Power
Laser Team.
Laser Team.
Yeah.
Which is getting a sequel,
Well,
which is
yeah.
finished, which is completed.
Oh, Pacific
Yeah.
Rim 2 looks like Laser Team.
Wow.
Arachne is hotter than Medusa. Shaking my head. Yeah, fair enough.
Who?
Laser Team.
Arachne is a spider lady.
Oh, hot.
Would you rather have America
The
drop a
third
third
movie
bomb or
will
no
be
more
set in
dogs so you
Asia.
would
The guys will be called Ricemen.
I wonder how
Any
much
advice
money
on how
they
to
make.
a move with my crush?
What?
There's a question in the chat. It's like, any advice on how to make a move with my crush? Smash Boy.
You literally
Do
just
what it
said,
says on your name.
hey,
Smash.
tell you what I did. I said fuck it, and then I just asked and
Find her Roblox server.
Hey, what?
Hey,
You
Bob.
need to hire a plane.
Stop fucking
No, you
talking.
need to hire a plane with a massive banner and make it fly around the house just saying, "Would you want to go out?"
That's how you get socially.
Well, be yourself is the most important part. Because if
Yeah,
you be
be
fake
yourself.
there, if you be fake there,
And it will
then
always be
fake the
awkward. It
rest
will
of
always
the
be
relationship.
awkward.
yeah.
It's
Also,
always
I
be awkward.
thought
It's not going to be like.
crushes are dumb if
It's
you
never
don't.
going to be good. It's not important. People think it's so important.
It's
that
not
this-
good unless you're you're good friends with that person. I reckon.
Well, yeah, if you're friends with them already.
Well, it's not
then
like
I'll
there's
be-
going to be a complete random stranger saying you want to go out.
Yeah. So
You want to
important
go
part.
out.
Be yourself, so you don't have to fake it for the rest of the relationship.
Yeah. Otherwise, you get
Yeah.
bored and you realize, well, I was just in it for the pussy.
Yeah. Don't put too much pressure on it. People think that this is so important just because that's what like the movies focus on.
Yeah.
Second looks like a knockoff.
Hey guys, check out my MS Paint doodle. It actually turned out really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There is actually. A
I
Pacific Rim
love
knockoff.
doodling and MS Paint so much.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try
the
and
person
find a
that
Pacific
the
Rim knockoff.
founder of the asylum's doing an AMA. This is interesting.
What's that?
It's a Ask Me Anything session on Reddit.
No, no.
Yeah, guys, look
founder
up
of the
Atlantic Rim. Atlantic Rim is a ripoff.
Taika Waititi on how
Atlantic
he'd approach
Rim.
Akira. Wait, he's directing what?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, Akira?
Akira? Wait,
What?
Yes.
Back up.
wait, shut up.
What?
Someone
Hang on.
donated. Hold on. $5. Just wanted to thank you again for the Maid Dragon. Really love it. I'm glad you did. 'cause
Oh,
I
it's on
spent some
how
time
he
there.
do it. Wait. Oh, he's in talks to direct the live-action remake.
Alright, nobody cares. Let's look at
It's
Atlantic
Taika
Rim.
though. It's Taika though. What we do in Shadows?
Look at Atlantic Rim.
live action Akira.
You can't recreate that masterpiece in.
It doesn't make sense.
It was going to be Jordan Peele directing it. Now apparently Taika's and
Jordan Peele to direct live action Akira.
Wait, hold on, but it's Taika Waititi.
yeah. And also they're getting the
really
team.
good.
It's being funded. They said it's being funded by the people who funded Blade Runner 2014.
Okay, fair enough.
What the fuck? It's being directed by a good director and being funded by a successful, good movie.
I wouldn't say successful. The producers of basically they took a gamble. It's Blade Runner 2049 is essentially the studio's passion project. Like the production company knows they're not gonna make much from the film,
Nice.
so they're doing passion projects now. So they're trying to get good directors. Let's see.
Hey Hyojin, it's my birthday tomorrow, so can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Sushi Monster. I hope you have a good one. How old are you? Are you like 12? I don't know why I'm racist. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Atlantic Rim is such a great ripoff. They're wearing swimsuits. They are. It's amazing.
Greg Heffley has a Wikipedia page on Wikipedia. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god, they went into the main antagonist of Daryl.
I heard Hollywood is doing a live-action Attack on Titan. Hope they don't fuck it up. I actually like Attack on Titan.
I don't think they will because the I don't think they will because the characters will be white and they're supposed to be.
And
they
that's
can't
true.
do any
And
worse
also,
than they can't do any worse than the Japanese version.
the Japanese have already fucked it up as it is. Like, let's not. It's
My favorite character is Mikasa.
because she's white.
No,
Disney.
She's not right.
because of her name.
Isn't that the Korean robot that got nuked? By
Korean robot.
Robot.
Robot. It was a Japanese. Whatever.
Superman.
Yeah, fuck up. I want to see Hollywood do a live-action version of Attack on Titan.
Disney have shelved their original feature film project.
It's automatically going to be better than the Japanese live.
Yeah. Because it'll make sense.
Wow, what was the last live-action Disney film to come out?
If you count anything released by Pirates of the Caribbean.
I forgot. Okay, let me say that again. Live-action Disney film that wasn't a remake.
Pirates of the Caribbean remake was a sequel.
Okay, last live-action Disney film.
Original
that
live-action.
wasn't a remake and wasn't.
You mean just
Pirates
was
of the
original?
Caribbean. Okay, fine. You want to be pedantic?
The finest is like their finest hour or something. That was last year. And also the BF. Actually, no, BFG doesn't count. But
sucked.
basically,
That's a remake. Yeah.
no, it just didn't make any money.
I fucking hate the main characters in Aki on Titan. Me too. Aki on Titian.
Yeah, so
Aki
they've
Characters
shelved
on
their
Attack on
project
Titan.
Gigantic. Wait, what's Gigantic about?
GFG was so
it
bad.
was a
but
musical retelling of Jack and the
I
Beanstalk.
watched it because Jermaine Clement was.
Jermaine Clement, love him.
He was in it.
Aki on Attackion. They have very bad main characters. They have very bad characters, full stop. I just love Attack on Titan. I don't like the characters at all. Which is fine, because a lot of them get eaten
Because they
anyway.
die and you're like, haha.
Yeah, they're not fun. They're just like one-track characters.
The most intriguing part of Attack on Titan is just the Titans. So.
Titans, exactly.
They're making an Optimus Fowl. No.
Shut up! No. Oh my god, really?
Wait, that's good.
It's Disney and Weinstein.
There's nothing bad about that. I love Artemis Fowl. You gotta be shitting me.
I know, but it's like no, they're looking for the casting. Judi Dench is in talks for.
Wait. Hold on. Shut up. Wait 1 sec. This is an animated?
Oh, it's not animated.
It's not gonna be animated.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
Okay.
It's Walt Disney live action.
No, but like Artemis Fowl. I mean, I read the book and I read
same.
the graphic novel as well, and it was such a good style. There was a graphic novel. You want to search it up because the style is amazing.
Dude.
No, Artemis. Okay, it's being directed by Kenneth Branagh, who has directed. Let's see what he's made. He's making the new Murder of the Orient Express. He made live-action Cinderella. He made the first Thor film. He made Jack Ryan Shadow
How
Recruit.
promising.
Alright, nothing there sounds good.
Yeah, Jack
Live
Ryan's
action
Shadow
Cinderella
Recruit
was the most generic Disney film, but it was the most okay one.
I forgot that live action Cinderella existed.
And the last he made the new Murder on the Orient Express film that's coming out next month.
Artemis Fowl.
The graphic novel is gorgeous.
Yeah, and the first book was
Artemis Fowl,
so.
The first book was my favorite one.
Yeah, same. It was just so well written.
He also made a very incredible novel that I loved, was The Supernaturalist, just because this whole dystopian future kind of meme, he nailed it. And I don't know, I just loved it. And kids being dumb, I just loved that book so much. It's good. The good writer.
Artemis Fowl is basically Sheldon.
Yeah.
You
wanker.
fucking say that again.
Penny.
Okay, you know what?
Penny.
Don't fucking say that. Artemis
Bazinga.
Fowl is my favorite book.
Yeah.
Creed.
It's a good book. Yeah.
Creed 2.
Highly recommend it.
Let's see.
I remember.
That makes me want to nut. Thanks for that, Hyojin.
Okay.
Ooh,
Thank
the
you.
reviews for The Foreigner.
Wait. Actually, go on.
There's some
Go on.
reviews for The Foreigner have come out. It's right now.
bad?
It's 78%.
I can live with that.
Let me see. Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I'm tired.
Okay.
Alright.